Before we start today's video, check out our new merch shop linked in the description below, featuring new updated designs from your favorite Marvel projects. Use the code TEAMCAP or code IRONMAN in all caps to get 10% off of your order. Thanks so much and enjoy today's video.
Hey everyone.
What's up guys, Unofficial MCU here. Hope you're doing well, and in today's video we have an exciting new update for Moon Knight returning into live action, as it has just become more likely according to a new rumored scoop. We of course are going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing all types of Marvel related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Also, be sure to hit that little notification bell right next to it to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost on the daily. There is a lot of Marvel news to keep up with. It's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys updated with everything, not just that, but also break it down for you guys. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct's article as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. Oscar Isaac's Moon Knight return into live action specifically, and especially not just animation, has just become more likely. We already know that he'll be back around in animation for What If Season 3 at the end of this year on December 22nd when they begin premiering new episodes on Disney Plus for the animated show. Fans want to see him in the MCU. Fans want to see him in live action. This comes, as I had mentioned as well, a newly rumored MCU project could finally bring Oscar Isaac's Moon Knight back into the equation sooner rather than later. And even then, despite both of those, kind of theories out there and those rumors out there, I think it's definitely inevitable that he'll pop up in the next two Avengers movies, Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, in some way, shape, or form, into some capacity as well. I mean, come on, those are Avengers movies, and if not in Doomsday, then definitely in 2027's Avengers Secret Wars would be the big fingers crossed on that side of things, because also remembering that his character takes place overseas technically and isn't actually with all of the other Marvel characters. Anyway, according to a new MCU rumor, a live action return for Oscar Isaac's Moon Knight has gained new life. Although Oscar Isaac's solo series has performed more than well and was one of the best Disney Plus Marvel shows by the fans, Marvel Studios has not renewed Moon Knight for a second season on Disney Plus, at least officially. Season 1 marked Oscar Isaac's only appearance yet into the MCU as Moon Knight, and his future is more uncertain than all of this multiversal saga peers. Not only is there no guarantee that Oscar Isaac's show will get a second season, but minimal signs indicate where he could return across the entirety of the MCU. As I had also mentioned, it makes it a little bit more difficult for Moon Knight to come back into the MCU because his character takes place overseas. It's not like they could just have him pop up somewhere in New York, really, alongside with Spider-Man and Hawkeye or Daredevil, although that would be probably ideally the case at some point. It's just really about telling the story of how he gets over there, maybe. A new rumor shared by scooper Daniel Richmond, Daniel RPK, over his Patreon account had teased where fans could potentially see Moon Knight once again. The rumor indicated that Marvel Studios is actually fast-tracking a project centered on the Midnight Suns, a team that often does include Mark Spector, or Moon Knight, and his other personalities. Marvel is also reportedly currently looking for a filmmaker to direct the project. Hey, I'm here, I'll take it on. Anyway, he reveals that then there, in quote, I hear Marvel is fast-tracking Midnight Suns and are looking for a director. I mean, the quote right there, well, who would have thought? Very, clear and cut, and says exactly what I said he was going to say. Anyway, the whole idea of a Midnight Suns project or a movie coming into the equation, and is something now that's even being rumored to be fast-tracked, with Marvel Studios, is definitely new, but isn't old at the same time, because it's something that we have heard in the last couple of weeks. It's just something I haven't really talked about all that much here on the channel, because it didn't really have all that much traction. I definitely think that this adds to its resume and makes it worth covering and really talking about, and especially with Marvel now wanting to fast track a movie like this, it gives them the opportunity to bring in a lot of characters together, set them up for the next two Avengers movies, especially Avengers Secret Wars in 2027, if that's something that they're going to be doing. And I think that having a Midnight Suns movie releasing sometime in between the next two Avengers movies, sometime in between Doomsday and Secret Wars in 2026 and in 2027, is very likely, and if not just that, has become even more likely for them to do so. Not only would they be able to bring in Moon Knight's character, but also being able to set things up for the Punisher, set things up for Blade, Ghost Rider, and characters that are of the supernatural into the greater, grander MCU. Some of those characters are even pre-established, of course, as I had mentioned. It's really just the idea of getting them a little bit more out there and out the window and kind of connecting them to the rest of the MCU and to the rest of the Avengers. Early in 2024, Oscar Isaac had expressed his hope for a Midnight Suns project, hopefully and eventually, teasing that it could be an interesting opportunity for his character as to be a part of a team, as if he isn't already with all of his different personalities. Anyway, currently Oscar Isaac is lined up to return as Moon Knight in the animated form in What If Season 3, and I'm also pretty certain that he's returning to do all the voice work on that at the end of this month on December 22nd, and is also confirmed by the recent trailer showcasing footage of Moon Knight suited and booted in a giant mech alongside other Avengers. Now to get that in live action and to get that in the actual MCU is what fans want, though. And while Oscar Isaac will be reprising his role in the animation form side of things, the mantle of Moon Knight will also be given another in What If's third season, as Blade will become the Fist of Kanashu. Anyway, it's all a part of the What If side of things. It definitely is becoming more likely, and it adds to that resume, as I had mentioned, but then again, it's something not to hold your breath on. It's something not to get your hopes too high up for. It's definitely something that it makes sense, and it's seeing how it's kind of being laid out by Marvel Studios. It's kind of just comes from an official confirmation announcement from the House of Mouse, from Disney, and from Marvel Studios. We'll continue to keep you guys updated with all of it here on the channel. All the more reason to grab that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Leave a like on today's video, as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Stick around here on the channel, Unofficial MCU, by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel, almost on the daily. There's a lot of Marvel news and craziness that has been going on. That's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys all updated on all of it and explain it all. Also, check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below, or to the channel. Also use codes Team Ironman or Team Cap in all caps, depending on what team you are a part of, to get 10% off of your order. I'll be updating and dropping new designs on a regular basis, so make sure you check it out. It can make a perfect gift for someone else or even for yourself. With whatever way you support the channel, I really deeply do appreciate it. Whether it's simply watching today's video or purchasing one of our products, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Peace out.